let's just do it now. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about a couple different things, but they are all kind of connected into one kind of major idea. And that one major idea is surround yourself with loving people so that you can go out and love people. Okay, that's the main idea. But within this main idea, let's kind of think about it. So the first thing I want to say is what are loving people? And in this context, and also just in general, loving people are people that support you in your dreams and your ambitions, and they don't see anything that you're doing or that they're doing as like a competition or a way like to get ahead of the other person. If that person's loving, they're going to support you in whatever idea you have, or they're going to tell you, hey, this is not so good of an idea, but they're still going to love you through that. Okay. That being said, I wanted to talk about the idea that in Romans, in the Bible, it talks about this, but that we are a body and that we are not a single body part. And it talks about if everyone acted or pretended like they were the eye, the body part of the eye, then there would be no one to like be the ear to listen to things, or there would be no one to be the hand to like make things and do things. And so I was thinking about that and how if you're surrounding yourself with loving people, they will see your different skill sets and gifts as yours. And then they will know and have confidence that they have their own skill sets. And that comes like, that's a confidence kind of thing. Like you trust the Lord that He created these things within you. Okay. So because we are all beautifully and uniquely different from one another, that wipes away any sort of comparison game that we can think of in our minds. And this thought literally makes me so happy because it's just so freeing, and also comparison is something that I feel like we deal with every day. And just because of social media or different, like just everyday school, work, your job, like whatever it is, there's like, we deal with comparison. But this is such a freeing idea because we are a body, there's no comparison. We are all uniquely different and have unique different skill sets. I went to the Lauren Daigle concert this past Friday, and she calls her tour the Kaleidoscope tour. And it's basically, she explained, like in the concert, she explained that a kaleidoscope, when you turn it, it only ever goes to that particular like pattern once. Like you can't ever recreate it, kind of like a snowflake, that each snowflake is different. And that is such a beautiful thing that we have a part of our life. And it's a reminder that I'm not supposed to be like this person. Maybe I'm similar to this person, but we're different and we have different skill sets. And so when Lauren Daigle said that, I was like, yes, that's beautiful. And it reminded me of just so many other beautiful, just things in life that remind me that, okay, I maybe I'm not good at this, but I can do this or whatever. It's literally a liberation of freedom that you get when you realize that there's no comparison game to worry about. it's hard though, because we do live in a society that's like, you submit a resume when you make applications and that sort of thing. But I think another part about that is that that's also good. Like, your resume or whatever it is that you're showing to an employer is like different for every person. And if you're meant for the job, you're meant for the job. If you're not meant for the job, you're not meant for the job. Okay, so having said that, that brings me to the other part of this, is that you want encouraging and loving people in your life that will like support you in your unique abilities, but then you want to not fret over, or like you don't want to worry about or care about what the people that maybe don't love you or don't support you think. So someone once said to me to have a 5-finger rule. And basically within this 5-finger rule, you have 5 people within your kind of bubble or circle that you know you can trust and go to when you need truthful, helpful, loving advice. So for me, I know that my dad and my mom are 2 people that I can go to who are loving, encouraging people, but they can also hold me lovingly accountable to whatever it is that I need to be held accountable for. And then you make your list of 5 people, and you care about what they think, because they're your counselors, your guides for life and just everything in general. But the people outside of those 5 people, or like the people that you know, like, I don't know if we are loving towards each other, whatever it is, you shouldn't care what they think. I believe you can still love people and support them and encourage them without caring what their opinion is about you or what you're doing in life. And you can have that kind of relationship with people, but you need to throw those people out the door in a very loving way, but don't care about what they think, because at the end of the day, like, man has no hold over someone who knows what the truth is. And that goes back to a biblical perspective, but also just the idea that, like, we are all different, and if we're meant to not be different from one another, we are going to have differing views. But as long as we're pursuing our own unique passion, then it's going to become something beautiful. So that is my encouragement for today, is to create your list. Comment down below. Tell me your 5 people that you rely on and you trust. And then the other part was that think about your talents, your gifts, and find those people that encourage you and support you and love you, and also become one of those people for someone else. Encourage someone to follow their dreams, and live a life of adventure and boldness and love. There you go. That's the video today.